Hello, this video is titled Cultural Marxism, What It Is and How It Is Being Used to Destroy the United States. A quick overview. So if you go out and search the internet, you'll find two opposing views. One view is cultural Marxism is thus remodeled Marxism, a mutation, but it's Marxism nonetheless. Something Americans in the 21st century need to understand. It's entirely distinct from other forms of Marxism. A contrary view is this: cultural Marxism refers to a far-right anti-Semitic conspiracy theory that misrepresents the Frankfurt School as being responsible for modern progressive movements, identity politics, and political correctness. Well, which is it? Let's first go to Gramsci himself, the Italian communist. Any country grounded in Judeo-Christian values cannot be overthrown until those roots are cut, and those roots that are being talked about are cultural roots. In the new order, socialism will triumph by first capturing the culture via infiltration of schools, universities, churches, and the media by transforming the consciousness of society. Well, that sounds a little bit like cultural Marxism. Well, Paul Kinger in The Devil and Karl Marx begins to explain this further. Cultural Marxism began to emerge in the 1920s through the Frankfurt School. German and Freudian Marxists found economic Marxism was too limited. They lusted for revolutionary change in sexuality. The universities would be the place to get this done. Universities would become the new factory floor. They would rally students, the academy, the arts, the media, film, and the forces of cultural change. And now Fortune 500 companies as well. Cultural Marxism was not a replacement for classical Marxism, but an accelerant. The call for total transformation resonates today among cultural and sexual Marxists. While very different from classical Marxists, as they are operating along cultural sexual lines, they hold in common the desire for total transformation, the criticizing of all that exists, and the destruction of Judeo-Christian values, institutions, and culture. He continues, cultural Marxists understand that the revolution requires a culture war instead of an economic war. A sexual revolution would be irresistible. Put people in front of a hypnotic or seductive screen, and the people would be putty in your hands. The advancement of the cultural sexual Marxist revolution is succeeding wildly, beyond their wildest dreams. Cultural Marxists must always be on search for the newest victim class, which in turn must always be made aware of its victimization. The sexual liberation movement, LGBTQ, women, African Americans, any people of color, illegal immigrants, students, youth, Muslims, the unemployed. Any of these groups can be mobilized for the cultural Marxist end goal. The end goal is smash, 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 smash the existing order. So, is cultural Marxism real or a conspiracy theory? Let's go over to the Communist Party USA website and see what they have to say. At the CPUSA website, they're looking for cultural workers. Quote, a voice for workers, the unemployed, people of color, immigrants, women, youth, seniors, LGBTQ people, cultural workers, students, and people with disabilities. They're looking less for factory workers than cultural workers. So when you hear the word freedom associated with the Communist Party USA, you are being sold a bill of goods. You are being duped. This is where today's Marxists in America are toiling hard. They are working diligently and intensely on the cultural front. That is where they are confident that they can finally take down the West and foremost the United States and its Judeo-Christian bedrock that Marx and a long list of his disciples want to smash. So what do these flags have in common? The Progress LGBTQ flag, the Black Lives Matter flag, the Islamic militant flag, Planned Parenthood flag. Well, the answer is they all seek the destruction of Christianity and Western culture. Cultural Marxism is real, and we ignore it at our peril. My name's Craig Seibert. Thanks for listening.